Next is, oh, there, he looks cute like that. Next thing that happens, oh yeah, so they take all the stuff off the table. Tanisha says, yes, good idea. I was thinking the same thing because that could get a little dangerous. It then flashes to Erica and the girls in the dressing room, and then like the girls are all hype and having fun on the stage, and then in the dressing room it's like all depressing looking. Seven says, Bree wants to be like me so bad. She got her butt done. Mine is real. When Bree went on the show, she said she had her butt done. So apparently, Seven is accusing Bree of wanting to be like her and getting her butt done because hers is real. I don't know how because clearly she got it done before she met Seven. That was a weird comment. Nice try, but no. Seven, okay, wait, that's what I just said. Tanisha then introduces Key and Seven to the stage. Key, Seven, and Sayora are all like dressed the same, I feel like. They all have like black on, black sheer, like stuff underneath it. Uh, so I don't like it. I don't like the fact. I'm sure if they're standing side by side, it's gonna look like they're not dressed the same. But just seeing them walk out and then how her outfit was earlier, I feel like they're dressed the same. Okay, Seven then takes her shoes off as soon as she sits down, and Kiki says, "You didn't let me even drop my shit off. You are a weak ass bitch." And of course, Seven gets up. She's like, "Well, then do something." And they fighting. I can't even see what the hell's going on because the security's all over the damn place. Like Seven's going psycho. She hits the camera. The security's blocking everything. I have no clue who hit who. I feel like Seven may have had Kiki's hair at one point. I don't even know what happened, but clearly there was security all over the damn place. Key then says the energy. Oh, so then of course like the fight gets broken up. The girls are split up, and Key says, "If I would have put the energy I put into and having an attitude and being mad, if I put that passion into my music," and of course she doesn't say the rest of her sentence, but we clearly know what she's saying. Like if she would have put all that attitude and anger as passion into her music, like she would really be doing something because she was doing like the most on this show. And good for her for admitting it and for wanting to change and be better and just admitting it and owning up to it and saying that she wants to do better. So I like that Key said that. Point of this, oh, she says the whole point of this is to become a better person, which is of course talking about the show. So I'm glad, Key hasn't been my favorite all season, but I really like her for owning up to it and saying that. Seven then comes back out and she apologizes to Tanisha saying, or she apologizes to Tanisha for fighting, whatever else, and Tanisha's like, all good, it's the reunion, like, you expect that, like, it has to happen, like, it's good for ratings, it's entertaining, that's what we want to see, like, somebody gotta fight. It's my responsibility to make sure that happens, or whoever else, like, somebody gotta fight, like, that's what, I feel like Kiki took on that responsibility this season, for fighting at the reunion, so way to go, Kiki, for that. Key is upset that Shay didn't come. Seven is crying, and she even says that Shay is a punk. Key is really just mad, saying when she opens up to people and becomes vulnerable, she kind of gets screwed over. So, she's really upset, and Seven looks upset too. That was kind of sad. Tanisha asks Kiera if she feels like she was a bully in the house. Kiera says no, and she says because they kept bucking at her, and then who was it? Sayora was saying, but you this and that, and then if I didn't buck, you want to call me weak. And then Key then leaves the stage saying, look at God, I can't do this. Basically saying God has helped her change and she's walking away from this like she's not trying to fight. They then show clips of Seven and Kiki fighting, and they decide that they're not going to squash nothing. They still want to argue, so they just move right past that and don't even let them really talk. They then show clips in Sayora of Key and Sayora fighting, and Key yells at herself as they're watching the clips back, saying, no, Key, stop. Key says she doesn't have a problem with any of the girls, and she has respect on a different level for each of them. And of course, Sayora ain't trying to hear that shit. They then bring out Susan, and Erica says, fuck them talking about your husband. Half of these girls can't even get a text back from a guy. That's real funny. I don't know if she got a divorce or not, but the girls keep saying it, but whatever. She didn't want to be with him anyway, so if she did get a divorce, good for her. If she didn't, she wants to stay with him, then good for her too. I don't care about her personal life. Like, good luck to you. Susan then comes out on stage, and she's taking her shoes off too, and then, of course, Sayora does. Tanisha says, I may need to take mine off too. Me too, Tanisha. I'm gonna take my shoes off too. Which I'm wearing my little Nike house slippers. I got these in blue. Day Day, my little sister Daily bought me the blue ones. Kelsey bought me these pink ones. I bought Kelsey like 2 or 3 pair, and now like they buy me some. But I really want the black ones. They're super comfortable and squishy. And like we got them from like Rack Room Shoes. They're not that expensive, and you get buy one get one half off. So they're real cushiony. So when Daily got me the aqua blue ones for my birthday, I'm like, who got the second pair? Who got the half off ones? And of course, she bought them for herself. But I really want the black ones. I wear black all the time, so I need to get the black ones for the house. I've been wearing these fuchsia ones for over a year now. Thank you, Kelsey. Susan, okay. Wait, Tanisha says to Susan, I'm trying to talk to you, and it looks like you're getting ready for something because Susan is like pulling her hair back, and of course she got her shoes off. That was the funniest thing ever. I don't know why that made me like really, really laugh. She's like, I'm trying to talk to you, and you look like you getting ready for something. She get ready to fight. That's what she get ready for. Susan then tells Tanisha how Kiki really loves her, and she's like, "That's some bullshit. Like she from Brooklyn, trying to be like you." And of course, like all she's really doing is giving Tanisha compliments that Kiki really likes her. Like, what do you want Tanisha to say bad about Kiki if she's saying how much she looks up to her? She's like, "Yeah, she gets those coins, da da da." Like, you really just promoting Kiki to Tanisha at this point. And next week they're showing like a big, big fight. It looks like it's 2 versus 2. I'm sure it's gonna be like Kiki and Bree maybe against. Wait, no. Yes, no. Kiki and Bree against Key and Seven. All these damn similar names. All right, so let me get to your questions. Okay. Nye.vec_. You're always on my page. Thank you. Do you feel like Kiki was being too extra today, knowing she can't fight? It's the reunion. I feel like you should come to the reunion to fight. She was a little bit extra, but it added to the show, the reunion being interesting. So that was good. Diamond.Dallas says, who do you think looked the best at the reunion? Love you so much, by the way. I love you too. I would have to go back and watch it, and I'll pick, I guess, on part 2 of the reunion, because nobody's outfit really stood out to me to where I was like, oh my God, yes, her outfit. Nobody stood out to me as far as their outfits. Queen Xavier says, who do you think won the fight tonight, Seven or Kiki? I don't know. I couldn't see nothing. And who was your favorite from part 1? Ironically, I would say that Key was my favorite, and it's because she owned up to what happened. She says she realizes like she was wrong for putting all this anger and attitude, and that she should have used that for her passion for her music. So I feel like Key is my favorite for the part 1 reunion. Nisi Marie says, who was the best looking so far? I don't know. Like I said, I'm paying attention to nobody's outfit. And do you think Susan was being extra, taking her shoes off as soon as she got on stage? Like she was about to do something? Yeah, a little bit. Like if you were going to take your shoes off on the stage, you should have just came with some damn Jordans on like I did. Like, wear some shoes to be ready. Like, we doing all that. I guess that's like a threat. Like, I'm taking my shoes off. Whatever. Do you think he was playing victim at the reunion, like she's not a bully? I don't think so. All right. I answered your question. Brian Banks says, if the reunion is mainly for fighting, why did they kick you out on All-Star Battle 2? Don't the producers expect the girls to fight? Yes, but at the same time, it's a liability issue. I'm a liability, according to BGC 11. I guess I've been a liability ever since. Yes, like, they want fighting. They don't tell you to fight. Like, they're not going to say that. But who wants to watch a reunion where people aren't fighting? Like, it's a known thing no matter what reunion you watch. Oh, and somebody told me the other day that my pictures were off in my chair, and I meant to fix it, and I don't remember who said it. Am I doing this the right way? It needs to go the opposite way. See? I'm looking at this the opposite. So it's kind of confusing. What is this chair stuck on? This damn rug. Is it even? Kind of. I don't know if anybody else noticed that. Somebody wrote it on the comments, and I was like, oh my God, it's so crooked. I feel like this may be almost even. It needs to go that way more. This way. Yo, this is so confusing. Whatever. That's good enough. Why my head? And I gotta sit over here? Maybe the chair's crooked. I don't think so. I bought this on Amazon. You never know. Y'all know I'm Amazon junkie. I buy everything on Amazon. The damn footstool to this is over there by my shoes. Oh, questions. Questions. I'm like for real out of breath after that. I haven't really been working out because you guys know I've had vein treatment, so my legs are still healing from the vein treatment, and I didn't wear my compression garments today. My ankles swelled up so bad, so they on right now. Like, it's annoying. I'm tired of wearing these things. Wait. See? My compression garment. Both legs. Next question. XOXO Caitlin Ashley says, what do you think about Key saying she's not a bully? Did I just answer this? Maybe somebody else has the same question. I feel like I kind of see where she's coming from, but not really. I mean, maybe it's the way they portrayed her. She was kind of it's not necessarily that she was a bully. I don't feel like she just kept picking on one person over and over and over. She was really picking on every damn body. She just had a lot of anger and an attitude like all the damn time. So I wouldn't consider her she didn't bully one person, but she just had like a bully attitude, I guess, is what I would say. Super Smexy says, I know you have a lot of questions. Wait, How do you feel about Tanisha saying that Fran is her favorite white girl? And why do you think they brought Susan to the stage before Brie? They brought Susan out first because she was she was an original. They always do that. Wait, is that true? No, I don't know, because I came out, I feel like, last on my season, and I was an original. Oh, it's because, yeah, usually whoever stays to the end, those people come out first, but, of course, Bree's going to have more drama than Susan, so of course bring out Susan first. _Nikki _rave _ you got a lot of damn underscores in your name. First off, I gotta say Tanisha looks bomb. I agree, she looks so good. And do you think, and before, I don't know if you guys, I posted it on my Instagram, I tried to pick her up at the All-Star Battle reunion because I was telling her, she was like, you're really strong, Sarah, from watching Battle. And I'm like, yeah, I can pick you up. And I go to pick her up. She's like, no, put me down, don't pick me up. I could definitely pick her up. Now, I bet you I could hold her like a baby, like this. Like, she's really tiny. And do you think it's weird they made the girls go to the reunion already dressed and whatnot, not doing it on set? Well, clearly this is only a 2-part reunion. It had been 3. I guess they don't care about all that, taking up extra time and stuff. It's quicker for them to just get ready there. Whatever. Whoa, I've been talking for a long time. Okay, one more question. Maddie Fit. Sarah, how did you feel about what DeShayla said on the phone about the girls not coming around until the end? She was on the opposite team. Like, what are they trying to do? Like, talk to DeShayla, like, by herself? Like, no, she was always with Key, and they didn't get along with Key, so I don't agree with DeShayla said whatsoever. And yeah, I gotta go, guys. It is 3 a.m. I have been talking for 30 minutes, and I will see you guys next week for part 2 of the reunion. At the end of the day, I love you. Bye. Kigo didn't even come in here. It's too late. He's still in the bedroom.